Tomorrow on Fox, it's the long-awaited return of the most epic show on television. Don't miss a heart-stopping second season premiere. 911 tomorrow at 8 Eastern, 7 Central on Fox. Kamara comes back in. Washington checks out. Second down and 8, trying to set up a screen for Hill. He is one-on-one, and he lost that battle to Sean Murphy punting. A loss of 3.
Well, the timing of that just not real good. Josh Hill, he gets the ball out in front of his blockers on this screen. You're not able to get Ryan Ramczyk out there in front. So Sean Murphy bunting really doesn't have to defeat anybody. Just has to be able to make the tackle, which is not always the easiest thing to do either.
Just hang on. Help's coming. 3rd and 11. Here's one for Kamara. Outruns one tackler and is popped out of
Damn.
Short.
Fight on, all hell. It's on. It's on. Ready against black, what you gonna come out with? Shit. New Orleans set it up, goddammit. 13-10. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. New Orleans gonna take this shit, yo. That's my money's on. These bitches ain't Carolina Panthers, but my money's on New Orleans every time. Then the state can tell everything the chin to go to hell. I'm down with it. My favorite color is black and gold. Let's go. Make that money and make it rain. Me and get some money. I'm gonna get this goddamn football. Ow! I'm just trying
This is going to be against the Saints. You saw the initial indication full start, and that will take any drama out of it. Make it 4th and 7. Again, the defender did not get into the neutral zone.
Offense number 75. 5-yard penalty.
The most important thing about a football game is the time clock. Damn.
It was close, but yeah,
Blitz. I was running blitz on that ass.
stay out of it now.
Come on, New Orleans, run blitzes. Blitz.
Buccaneers will
They
get
did it
it
in
back.
1976, so you can do it now. Go back old
2:42
school.
left in the half.
Blitz.
New Orleans gets the ball to start the second half.
Where's the line of scrimmage, goddammit? Here you go. Who y'all? Kick off. Touchback. Oh, this ain't no yard advantage. Now you all let the damn ball hit the end zone. That's a music 35-yard advantage.
Let's talk about what we've seen here so
What,
far.
you know what? I hate to tell you, but New Orleans gonna lose. Their right back got caught in 19. This game, 3rd quarter. Oh, boy, they gonna win, man. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I hope not, but I think they're gonna. They like these motherfuckers, Carolina Panthers. That's no fucking football. Come on, Tom Brady, turn it up. Tom Brady, I had Tom Brady run. Tom Brady on the team. It was fine, though. I like Tom Brady. I like the way they're on the team. Jenkins, out. Look at Jenkins ready to whip somebody's ass. These bitches gonna fight tonight. Watch this shit. Watch Tom Brady. Who y'all? Damn, can't get that pressure, baby. That pressure. Come on, New Orleans. That defense. Too tough for them, honey. They gotta get a field dressed on that pressure on the paper. You better know. New Orleans in the motherfucking house. Yeah. Yes, sir.
I joined Amazon because I wanted to change education, and I am impatient. Amazon gives me the resources to change the world at a pace that I want to change it.
I would drink rice beers.
We provide students STEM scholarships and teachers.
I never had rice beer.
I'm a
Rice
fighter,
beer?
and I'm fighting for all.
It's a bad career. It's healthy.
This is a closed course.
Yeah, because all
We
that.
should never speed on icy roads. And if we drive this much worse at all costs, we've already done all the things you should.
Right, that's all the things. Not since you never would like it. That's all I
Call
want.
Humble Driver. We do. Contact your Honda dealer to learn more or shop online.
So you don't have to look like me to get the Patrick price? No. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates. That's not bad. It grows back, I promise. Yeah, I'm glad you've done this. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Good choice. Head and Shoulders gives you up to 100% dandruff protection.
I never do anything less than 100%.
Me neither. I make 100% of my leg days.
100! My hair looks this incredible, even in 100% humidity.
I catch 100% of kids who fall off their bikes.
I answer 100% of my mom's phone calls. No, it's 100% a good time, Mom.
I use the 100 emoji 100% of the time.
I eat 100% of my green beans. 100% don't like them. 100% don't care.
Take it up to 100 with clinically proven Head and Shoulders.
And now, the best handoff of the week, brought to you by Intuit TurboTax Live. In Carolina, Tom Brady handed off to running back Ronald Jones. Picking up a block from lineman Ryan Jensen, Jones broke into the open and outran the Panthers' Jeremy Chin for a 98-yard touchdown, the longest offensive score in team history. This week's handoff brought to you by Intuit TurboTax Live. Hand off your taxes to an expert who can file it all for you.
Well, when the Saints and the Bucks get together, Lattimore and Evans go face to face, body to body, and they just got into it going to break here at the 2-minute warning a moment ago. Look at next gen stats. The first two games, 48 routes, they went head to head. 4 targets for Evans, no catches. He's been targeted twice in this game. 1 catch for the 3-yard touchdown. Brady just has 4 completions in the game. They're down in 7. Underneath, pass is caught. Fournette is able to get first down yardage, it appears.
That's a great job by Leonard Fournette, just taking the check down and then knowing where he had to get to and just going and getting it. You know, a lot of times these backs, they get a check down and they lollygag around a little bit. And they don't know, the urgency that's required. He just went and got it. That's really great work on him and what I thought was a really critical 3rd down for this offense.
Brady over the middle. Pass is caught. That's Godwin.
They can
catches in this game. Sorry.
Yeah, the Saints continue to pretty much just rush 4 guys, and they're giving the safeties. You see them right now back here playing deeper, but they're also then giving the one-on-one looks and playing single high safety, but they're changing it up pretty good.
Here's a well set up screen to Fournette. Just got tripped up, but he takes it into Saints territory to the 49 for 14.
Yeah, that might have saved a touchdown there. I mean, just enough.
That's Marcus Williams who got him. Bucks all 3 timeouts. They let it run just over a minute.
What in the air for a lot of honor? What the fuck, bro? God damn. Give me a lot. I see him.
C.J. Gardner-Johnson back there in coverage. That's the right idea.
He's got
I
one.
got see the train, goddamn. I need a beer. Go to house and get me a beer. I swear to God. All right, come on now.
Yeah, I ain't going around you guys out there. Hey, John Terry got a beer. I ain't going nowhere, bro. Yeah,
That's my hot glass.
lay down and go to sleep. You'll be all right. I'll get you one in the morning when I go to bed. I ain't gonna get nowhere now. Yeah, but you gotta have some drink all the time. Yes, yeah, you. Damn, I get some in the morning. You ain't watch no football. Damn. Beer. No, you gotta have beer all the damn time.
Well, I just want one goddamn rest of that.
Damn. You got you at the store a while ago?
Well, what matter? You gotta pick out my alcohol. You know, goddamn husband, what the fuck you want me to do? See how the
You don't need no damn beer.
Man, I want a beer, man. I'm trying to be nice, man. You know you love me.
Damn beer, you
love me on this goddamn football. I love you much more.
I don't care anybody damn football.
I'm gonna get your wife a beer, man.
Damn beer.
I'm hot flex. Let me cuss you all night. Go give me a beer, chicken. You don't love me?
Yeah,
You gonna give me a goddamn beer.
talk shit.
Man, I didn't mean that. I love you. I want me a fucking beer. I'm hot flex. You already know. Well, goddamn, I'm a good alcoholic. I'm good at it. At least I'm not a drunk like you used to be. Yes, you gonna get my goddamn beer.
Hit the damn stuff.
Ready dropped the snap. Now to the sideline, and somehow that play still happens. Clock will run as Antonio Brown makes the catch, and they're going to give him 10. That's a long way to throw the ball, too, after you drop the snap and you're throwing it to the wide side of the field. Timeout, Tampa Bay. They have one left. 25 seconds remain as they trail by 3. And let's find out what's coming up at the half.
Coming up on the Verizon halftime, our Hall of Famers will dive into the matchup between these two future Hall of Famers and break down what we can expect to see in the second half. Plus, we'll preview the AFC Championship matchup between the Bills and the Chiefs. It's all when we come back with the Verizon halftime show. For now, back to you, Joy.
Thank you, Kurt. Well, obviously, all the buildup with Brady and Breeze. Brady 9 for 18, starting to heat up a little bit here, and Breeze 10 for 17. There's that last throw across the field, and pretty tight coverage overall. You got to put that ball perfectly down the boundary. You put 2 seconds back on the clock, and now a false start.
False start. Offense number 64. It's a 5-yard penalty and a first down. The clock was not running, so there is no 10-second runoff.
It's against Aaron Stinney.
Yeah, and this does not make Tom Brady very happy. I tell you, as a quarterback, in all the years, Joe, talking to Tom Brady, he talks more about being efficient on offense, not being yourself, playing smart. That drills into his head.
Oh, man. I can kiss my boyfriend. Oh, you might got caught in that.
You had 2 or 3 down here.
Wait, go get my goddamn people out. Go.
You want no damn house? I ain't going to get Yeah, I go get you one.
You gonna wait for it?
No, I don't know why I go somewhere. I ain't go get it. Shit.
You leave me, I swear, so.
I don't give a damn hell. That's all you gonna do is drink and raise hell.
I don't raise hell, I raise Cain, nigga. I want goddamn beer. What the fuck, bro? You don't have all the goddamn go. And you gonna get my goddamn shit while I raise hell. I'm asking you shit. Behind you, cook with you, wash your dirty clothes. All I want is beer, honey. I make my own. I even use gas money. You gonna buy me some beer, honey? Gonna buy me a 12-pack, motherfucker.
Does not get that third step. No football move. And as the ball comes out, such is incomplete. Such a great read by Brady. The safety drops down, and he knows then he's got the home run shot to Godwin. This guy's got exceptional hands, too. I know he had a tough day against Washington, had some drops in that game, was really dejected. But this was one that we've seen him make a number of times. We're under a booth review. Mike Pereira whispering into our ears he believes that was the right call with incomplete in the back of the end zone. Bruce Arians, I'm sure, doesn't agree. But it was close. If Godwin hangs on, that's a touchdown. It got both feet down, but then lost it with no third step or football act. Mike, am I parroting your words correctly?
The ruling on the field stands as called. It's third down. Good. They start to snap.
Yeah, Joe, what I think they were doing was looking to see if he tucked the ball in after the second foot hit the ground. Tucking the ball into your body is considered a football move, but that's not the case here. He had already attempted to tuck the ball in that second foot.
No, I ain't talking about it. Yeah, you don't need no damn bill nowhere. I'm gonna get the bill. I'm gone. I ain't fuck that. I ain't to be running out here all the time tonight. Go get the damn bill. Took her to the store. She could have got the bill in. I'm looking at man. That man probably ain't even got no damn bill.
Go to Waysburg.
I ain't going no damn Waysburg.
You gonna go somewhere, Garden?
What Brady was thinking too, Joe. He knew they couldn't take the sack and likelihood of being able to get enough yards to pick up the
Honey,
first
when you
down.
go there, you be back by the time. Don't let how get that bit there. You go with you.
Oh, man, everybody go with me.
Well, you pissed off at me. Well, this is he pissed off. Pissed off. Like, yeah.
Good drive, though, nevertheless. They converted some third downs and some good runs also and mixed it up. And looked like there for a minute when they had a big third and long that they give the ball back to Breeze with plenty of time before this.
Come on.
Snap, good hold, good kick. Each kicker is 2 for 2. Each team has a touchdown, and we are tied at 13. In this divisional matchup, first time in the postseason, the Bucs and the Saints have squared off. Here's the play of the first half from Head and Shoulders, and it was the gadget play. No taste of Hill, so we use Jameis Winston, who found Traquan Smith wide open for the 56-yard touchdown and a 13-10 lead at that time. So the two vets, two first ballot Hall of Famers going at it. Not a ton of offense. Tie game. Horizon halftime. Coming up after this.
Well, I know more. So be football in the house. You want to cause trouble by raising them out the way you do.
Damn shit out like that.
I mean,
I'm getting damn bill. I'm
don't you trust me, motherfucker. You ain't going no motherfucker when you my goddamn husband. You me bitch slap you tonight. I told you I'm menopause. Don't fuck with me running miles. You go get my shit like I asked. From my light bill for $500. You motherfucking lying. You gotta get thank God I'm a Christian, boy. I'll push your ass out.
Save me so much my insurance. Got you a little something special.
Parker, State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
You're the man.
You want the real deal? Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Your mother is a special lady, and on her special day, you promised her a special celebration. But if slow upload speeds won't let your video call through because you have cable, just remember, you're not a bad son. You just need better internet.
AT&T Fiber delivers a faster internet experience with 20 times faster upload speeds than cable. Get AT&T Fiber, plan starting at $35 a month for a year. Limited availability in select areas. Call 1-877, only AT&T.
Still a traffic jam. Just better views. Still making an entrance. Just turning more heads. Still your to-do list. Just getting more done. Still packing up. Just a little easier. The Chevy Silverado, making life's journey just better. Current competitive owners with an eligible GM credit card can get $6,500 total allowance on all 2021 Silverado Crew Cab pickups. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
This is a game changer. I'm Jason Waller, founder of Power Home Solar. The solar movement is on. It's time to own your power. With our American-made solar panels, we've teamed up with Generac's backup battery system so you can reduce those energy bills and never be without power again. And right now, score big with $2,000 instant cash back. Generac and Power Home Solar, one team in home energy.
The Fox 46 weather app. Download it today.
Welcome to the Verizon Halftime. 5G built right for the NFL, only from Verizon.
Well, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are this close to having a lead here at halftime, but instead, hey, apropos, an evenly matched first half winds up with a tied score. At the break, 13-13 as we welcome you to the Verizon Halftime Show. Terry, Howie, Michael, Jimmy Johnson joins us here from the Keys. And you know what, Jimmy? We came into this game talking about Brady and Breeze. It's turned out to be really a story about running the football and defense.
Yeah, New Orleans defensive coordinator Dennis Allen's got his defensive backs playing a tight man coverage with a 2 deep behind it. Now, this takes away the quick throws that Brady likes to throw against zone coverage. You see the tight coverage here. He has to hold the ball. He gets the sack. Then you got the tight coverage with the play action pass. He tried to throw it deep to Evans. Lattimore does a great job of not interfering and knocking the ball away. And then Jenkins against Gronkowski down at the goal line, saving the touchdown. Howie, I think that tight coverage is one reason Tampa's running the football.
Yeah, no question. I think, they had protection was an issue in the first 2 meetings. And to get them out of that 2 deep safety look, they've got to run the football and at least show them they respect it. Here, Jones up the middle for 9-yard gain. He's back. That's a big back for them. Fournette bounces it outside, showing some quickness along with his size. And again, Fournette up the middle for a 6-yard gain. The shot you saw with Godwin at the end of the half there, which almost was a touchdown, the way they get that shot is they get that safety out of 2 deep and they take the shot down the field.
And for New Orleans, I mean, you do what we talked about in the pregame, Alvin Kamara. I mean, that's the guy, you just feed Kamara the ball. And, here you give him the toss. He's going to get 10 on this, but he's so explosive. You get him to the outside, he makes guys miss, but he's not just an outside runner. Let him run inside between the tackles, bounces off guys, and he is most dangerous in the passing game, catching the ball out of the backfield and just making something out of nothing sometimes.
Before we take a break, I want to jog your memory. 1 year ago this weekend, we had one of the best moments in the history of Fox Sports when Jimmy Johnson was announced as one of the newest inductees in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. David Baker joined us here on the pregame show. It made us all smile. It made Troy cry. It made America feel good, Jimmy. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary.
Yeah, happy anniversary.
Well, hey, I'll get my gold jacket just like all of you have gold jackets.
Not me. We can't. Okay. We look forward to it. Kurt has one from middle school, but that's great. There you go.